Hi everyone, Adam here, and this is another review from Tales from the Darkside, the series. And this episode is called Painkiller from Season 1, Episode 3, directed by Armand Mastroianni, I think it's pronounced. He's directed some episodes of course, Tales from the Darkside, also some episodes of Friday the 13th, the series. And this episode stars Farley Granger, who is in Rope, Wagon Train, an episode of The $6 Million Man, Peggy Cass, who was in Gidget Goes Hawaiian, an episode of Love American Style, Women in Prison, and Lou Jacoby, who did guest spots in shows like The Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Courtship of Eddie's Father, Love American Style, Captain Kangaroo. And this episode tells the story of Harvey Turman, a man who's suffering from back problems while also having to deal with his nagging wife. So one night, when lifting a teaspoon, he seriously does his back. After he goes to the doctor says there's nothing wrong with him. Still suffering from back problems, he gets a phone call from the doctor, Dr. Roebuck, who has a proposition that will, kill his pain. Going into the doctor's office, the doctor proposes that the pain is due to his wife, who's always nagging him, and that's what's given him a bad back. So his proposition is, if Harvey consents, the doctor will have his wife killed. So, because his wife is such a pain, he actually agrees to this. And we find out 6 weeks later, his wife was accidentally run over. Accidentally. But when the person who ran over his wife, Anne Tracy, she apologises and then admits she had no choice. Which means, even though Harvey thought it was just a coincidence and an accident, which it wasn't, so Harvey goes back to see Dr. Roebuck and tries to figure out what's going on. But Dr. Roebuck says, if you want the pain to stop, he has another patient who's getting migraines from their father. So the deal is, he has to kill the father, otherwise his back pain will return. And of course, Harvey doesn't want to do this, but it looks like he has no choice. Of course, and Harvey asks, who are you? He just laughs. And then the episode ends, which is a really weird way to end the episode. So yeah, it kind of ends with the doctor laughing, and you don't know. Maybe he's a devil, maybe he's just a demon. Or maybe he's just a psycho doctor. And that pretty much is what happens in this episode. I've got to be honest, I found it fairly average, even though it's only half hour. It seemed really slowly paced. And I thought all the actors were fine. It's like I said, I know this is still the first season, and they're just still trying to find their feet, but I found this one a little average. I will say it's an interesting idea. So this one, I'll give it a 5.5. I don't think this one was all that great. So yeah, that's just my opinion of this episode. If you do remember this one, let us know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.